Yo, and welcome back to the channel. So here we are in Ivatu Airport, the main airport. Well, it's actually not the main airport anymore. Main airport's just over in the distance over there. This is now the domestic terminal, the old airport, and they've got a brand new airport built a couple of years ago. So I'm off to Toliara. I've flown here this morning. I set off at silly o'clock. I think it was like 4 o'clock or something, 3:30 in the morning. I set off from my house. Decided to take my motorbike because there's not a lot of tuk-tuks at that time. So I took my motorbike and I thought I'll dump my motorbike in the airport, leave it there for like 10 days or however long my trip's going to be to Toliara. So that's what I did. It started raining, didn't it? And I got halfway. So by the time I got to the airport, I was pretty much soaked right through. But I've dried out a little bit now. It's 24 degrees here, so nice and sunny in Tana. Doesn't seem to be any problems in Tana. I think all those protests and problems, I think 95% of them have gone away. There is a few protesters still knocking around, protesting about foreigners owning land, I think. I think that's the main thing. The problem is they're protesting about foreigners owning land, meaning basically French people, I should imagine. If you ask most of them who are these foreigners you're protesting against. But the most of the French people that own land, they'll never, and even English people, Spanish people, whoever else owns land, is never going to end up taking that money out of the country. It's always going to end up in Madagascar, given to a Malagasy wife or whatever. So, a bit strange. Realistically, they're protesting against Malagas owning land. People like the ex-president, who've like literally just stolen millions and millions of dollars worth of people's land and stuff for themselves. See that ZZR 1100 that just went past then? Loved one of them. I always wanted one of them back in the day. Always wanted one of them. Very, very nice. I wouldn't want to ride one now though. Fast bike that. They do about 188 mile per hour, I do believe. Somewhere around there. Or they did back in the day. Maybe the newer ones do even more. Nowadays, I'd rather have this bad boy. That's what I'd rather have these days. Very, very nice. The LC. Is it an LC90 or an LC70? These things just go and go and go. I think they cost about 100,000 euros for one of them, brand new though. But 25 years, you'll have no problems. Any mechanic in the world, no matter how simple he is, can fix one of these because they're very simple to fix. So yeah, Toliara. I wasn't planning on going today, to be honest with you, but I got a phone call yesterday from my guardian, who's the guardian of me bar sewer in Mangili, a bar that I started building before COVID, to be honest with you. I've owned the land for quite a long time. Ever since I come to Madagascar, it's the first plot of land I ever bought. I did build a private little holiday home for a beach house, basically, for me kids and my wife and that to go to. A nice little place to go relax on the weekends. However, they decided that it would be a good plan to rent the land next door to a discotheque. So the guy next door built himself a discotheque on the land, and the whole walls of my property were just vibrating all night long, just boom, boom, boom all night long. So I decided to turn it into a discotheque myself, a discotheque bar, and did really well. So I thought, just before COVID, I thought I'll knock it to bits and I'll extend it out, extend it up, make it into a nice discotheque, 2-story, and I'll have the #1 best discotheque bar in Mangili. Unfortunately, COVID hit and I had to stop building. Then I moved away. I went to Diego for 6 months, thinking, the COVID will be finished soon. No, was it heck? Ended up in Manjunga for a year. Still didn't finish, and then my wife got a job offer working in the government school system for Nosy Be Island. So we moved to Nosy Be, and I've been there ever since. The problem is, it's 2,000 kilometres away to Toliara, which is a long distance. I used to go by bus once a month. I used to go there, and what a trip that was. I think I've just got a little bit older, and I can't deal with it anymore. It's too much to deal with. That bus ride, it's like 3 or 4 days if you're lucky, you know. The bus, even Tana to Toliara, that used to be okay. Used to be reasonable. Like 20 hours, you could do it if you drove in a car, I think I've done it in a car. No, yeah, in a car, in a Mitsubishi L200 I had back then, and I think I did it in like 9 hours. 9 hours, Tana Toliara, which is like flying, literally flying. But up that road at like, I don't know, 130 kilometres an hour most of the way. But these days I can't be doing that. I ain't even got a car, so it'd be taxi buses, and the road's absolutely knackered on the way to Toliara now. So I think flying is the only option for me. It's cost me $1.5 million to fly direct. Well, not direct, two flights, one to Tana from 6 this morning, got me in at about 10, and then 12 o'clock I fly to Toliara. It'll get me in around just after 2. So two flights of just under 2 hours each. Very, very nice, and I'll be in Toliara. I've got obviously I've got to go and sort out this property. My guardian rang me and he said the woman next door has built a wall and it's on your land. And I'm like, why didn't you phone me like a week ago or 2 weeks ago when they started building this wall? Why didn't you do that? But whatever. So I've now got to go there and say, if it is on my land and it's a problem for me, I've got to say, take it down, take the wall down. I'm going to have to go see the local president and say, did you give them permission to build a wall? If you did, that's not good. Tell them to take it down. If they refuse to take it down, I'm going to have to take them to the justice. And that's a problem because I'm not here, am I? I'm not in Toliara all the time. So I don't know how that's going to go. But really pissed me off. It really pissed me off if it's really butting into my land. If it's 10 centimetres or something, I can live with that. But if they took the piss, I'm not going to be happy, because I would like to go down there now. This is one of the reasons to go to Toliara, is to go there and sell that bar. The problem is, every time I go there in the daytime, I think, yeah, sell it. Grab 20,000 euros, throw it into your apartment building, OTB. Nice plan. Move on in life. Sell up and move on. You're not living in Toliara. You're unlikely to ever go there again and live there again. So give it up. Sell it. Nice plan. But every time of a night time when I'm there, I think to myself, don't ever sell this land. This is a perfect piece of land to keep. You can have a perfect bar here forever, rent it out, keep it, give it to me kids for their inheritance, or just give it to them in a few years' time. Say you can have it if you want to go down there, run that bar for a bit, you can have it. Or just keep it for the income, just keep it for the legacy, whatever. Keep it for the memories. That's what I think of at night time, because the place is developing fast, and that bar is known in Mangili as being one of the best bars, if not the best bar in Mangili. Even now, after being shut for like 4 or 5 years, people loved that bar because I had it perfect. The prices were perfect, the bar was perfect, the atmosphere was perfect. It was very, very nice. So now I might have a problem, because if that barrier's butting into my land, I can't sell it to somebody else, can I? You know what I mean? You can buy it off me, but by the way, it's got a problem. We need a court. You'll have to go to court and fight these people next door. It's just ridiculous. So that is a problem to sort out. On top of that, I've got another piece of land, about 650 square meters of land in Toliara city, in a nice area, right on the main road. It's good. It's solid. It's a decent plot. It's got a wall right the way around it. Ready to go. Might need a bit of sand just to top the level up, because it does flood in the rainy seasons there. So I need to raise the sand, not by much, couple of lorries loads, get it spread out while I'm there, and all will be good. See if I can sell it fast. Get maybe 10,000 euros for that. What else have I got to do? I've got another plot of land in the forest area. I'm going to go view it, do it, check it out, see how it is, make sure it's still there and nobody stole that land. Because people in Madagascar, they love to move the barriers, you know, take a foot here, a foot there, 2 feet there, a metre here, 10 metres there, and just all of a sudden you end up with a plot of land that's not what you owned. It's like half the size. So you've got to keep an eye on this sort of stuff. But that plot of land, I literally paid about £500 for it, and it's about 800 square metre. So I'm thinking, what do I do with it? Like, is it worth my hassle to go there and find a buyer and then say, yeah, okay, you're going to pay half now, half later? we'll do the paperwork now. I'll come back in a few months and collect the rest, and we'll do the paperwork again, fly there for I don't know, 1.5 million to get there, 1.5 million to get back. I'm going to sell the land for 2 million. It's just pointless. So I'm thinking, why not do a YouTube video and just give it away? Just give it to somebody. I was thinking maybe I could get the whole village together and do like lottery tickets, and whoever a lucky, like, what's it called, like what those little tickets where you put them, a tombola is it, where you put them in a barrel and then you pick one ticket out. Whoever gets a ticket wins the land. So I was thinking of doing that, but might cause a bit of problems doing that, and I don't know, I think it's maybe a bit too much. But I do have one of my wife's cousins that's there, who's always been good with my wife, and she's got nothing, and her family basically laugh at her for having nothing. Her father basically in the will give land to the brothers and sisters and give her nothing, like. So I'd like to maybe give it to her, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just get her and say to her, she's like a second cousin I think, or a third cousin or something to my wife. So I'm thinking of just saying to her, look, bum, come here, check this land out. What do you think we can do with this land? Have a little bit of a play with her, and then say, bang, let's go see the president, it's yours, and give it to her. And I'm sure she'll be made up with that. So that's what I'm thinking of doing there with that. Give it away. What else do I need to be doing? That's about it, really. Do some videos for YouTube, check the bars out, check the nightclubs out, check what's happening in Toliara, how's the place going, what's it like for living there, what's it like for property, is it developing even more so than last time I was there. Go and check it out. But it is hot, it's hot. They say in Toliara, Mafana, and it means Toliara is hot. So I take it it's probably 30 degrees there if it's 24 in Tana. There you go, that's it. So I'm going to go get this plane in another hour or so, and I'll be in Toliara 2:15 this afternoon. I'm going to get picked up in the airport, hopefully, by one of my wife's cousins, going to pick me up and take me directly to Mangili village, where I'll stay there tonight and check out what this woman's done with me land. What she stole. What have you stolen? That's a bad idea to do that. The other thing is, I've got a full paperwork on that land. I've got a full book on that land. I've got plans, I've got measurements, I've got a lot of videos. She probably doesn't realise that I've got a YouTube channel and I video everything, all my land. So it's all on YouTube, all the boundaries where they were years ago. So she hasn't got a leg to stand on. I don't know why she's done it. And I'm hoping my guardian is just exaggerating and it's not going to be a problem. But it really pisses me off. Like, I don't know why people do it. It's the main thing that Malagasy love to do. They love to steal land. They love it. They can't help themselves. Like, they just can't help themselves. Stealing land. That's probably the biggest court cases in Madagascar is land theft. There's so many court cases for land theft. It's unreal. But there you go, that's it, that's how it is. Maybe it doesn't affect me and I can just sell it, but I don't know. Because I was thinking last night, do I need €20,000? If I get that €20,000, sure, I can put it into my building site, I can build my apartments a little bit quicker. Maybe it'd pay for the swimming pool, put a nice swimming pool in there. But do I really need €20,000? Or do I need to keep one of the best nightclub bars in one of the best tourist villages in Madagascar, in one of the best areas for that bar? What do I need? 20 grand? Or a discotheque? Half-built discotheque, I should add, which needs probably another €10,000 spending on it to get it into ship-shape order. Realistically, the sensible thing to do would be to spend 10 grand on it. Spend 10 grand on it, fix it up, get it done, and then sell it through an estate agent for top dollar to some foreigner who wants to buy a nightclub in a nice tourist village. That's it. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a sub, and I'll see you in the next one.